Hi guys, Chris from Steve Smith's again, and today we're going to have a look at the brand new i1R EOS Keychain flashlight from Olight that they've just sent me kindly to have a look at. So let's go and see what it's like when we open the box. Right, here we are, the i1R EOS. Comes in a nice tiny little box, which kind of gives a hint at how big the torch is going to be. Now, I will be honest, have had this open already because I wanted to make sure it had some charge in it, otherwise that would be a bit embarrassing when I'm trying to show you how it looks. So there we have it, look at the size of that, tiny little thing. So as usual with a lot of the Olight torches, there will be a little bit of insulating film. There we are, just so that the torch can't turn on transit and drain the battery. So there you have it. The only other thing you get in the box is a little manual which tells you about the light and your little micro USB charging cable, which is the usual good quality blue anodized Olight cables. Right, go and have a bit of a play with this, see what we think of it, and then we'll come back and tell you all about it. Right, okay, so we've had a little bit of a play with this torch. Fantastic little thing it is. Look at the size of it. Absolutely ideal for keeping on your keyring or just in your back pocket, attached to a bag, wherever. It's so simple, so light, so easy to use. Okay, so I'm just going to go over the basics of it. Tiny little light, the i1R. All you do, turned on, give it a twist. I've got it quite wound off at the minute, but there we go, that's it on, and that's in its low mode, which is 5 lumens, which is brighter than some of the moonlights on some of the bigger torches. So nice mode just for walking around with, or just having a look at something, and that is going to last you about 7 hours on a charge, which is rather impressive. However, if you need that little bit extra light, or quite a bit extra light, just give it that slight bit more turn, and bump, we're up to 130 lumens, which is a nice spill on this. Nice bright light out, impressive light out of such a little torch. However, that's only going to last you 20 minutes, which isn't brilliant. Okay, but what do you expect for the size? And it is so easy to charge as well. So we're in 130 lumen mode at the moment. Go back down, slight turn, that takes you back down to your 5 lumen, slight turn again, and that's it off. And you can leave it like that. I tend to just give it a little bit extra just in case, but it's nice and firm. It's just enough. You can turn it with one hand. That is very unlikely to turn much by itself, just in your pocket or something like that. Okay, so I'd be fairly comfortable having that in my pocket, knowing it's not going to turn itself on and off. It's really well designed. To charge it, you just keep on turning it till the top comes off. What you'll see, you've got a little micro USB port there. So if I get a cable I had earlier, I'll not use the proper Olight one because I'd have to get it out of the box. Plop it in the side there, and it pops up with a little relay LED. Don't know how well you can see that with my lights on here, but that just shows you that it's charging. From flat it takes about an hour and 15 minutes, so 75 minutes to charge. This was fully charged before we started, so it shouldn't take long at all, but when that is fully charged up, that light will turn to green, and then you simply unplug it, put the top back on a couple of turns, and you're ready to go again. Such a cool little light. And just for comparison, so this is their new sort of flagship keychain light. Compare that to the old one, which is the i3 EOS. You You can just see the size difference. That's absolutely huge in comparison. And this was always a very good little torch. So that's your low modes as a comparison. It's actually easier to get the high mode in the i1R than it was in the i3. And the high mode's actually brighter, even though it's a tiny little torch. Right, so go off and have a look at some nighttime shots. See what it looks like in the dark. Okay, but I absolutely love this. It's a fantastic little torch. With Father's Day coming up, make a fantastic little present for your dad. It's just a very, very handy addition to your collection of Olights. It's going to be great to have in a kit bag, fastened to a key ring. I'm going to fasten this one to my car keys alongside my Leatherman, and then I've always got everything I need in my pocket. Right, so here we are in the garage at work to have a look at the i1R in the dark. So this is it on its lowest mode, 5 lumen. Gives you a nice spill. It's only 5 lumen. As you can see, it's quite enough to see. And this is going to last you the 7 hours. Quite impressive for something that's smaller than my little finger. So if we now up that to its brightest mode, which I can do quite easily one-handed, look at that. Now that's impressive. Now this isn't going to be a torch you're going to use outside all that often, but in its brightest mode, if you did have occasion to be outside and you needed a bit of light, okay, it's only going to last 20 minutes. It is bright enough. Situations like this, in a garage where the lights are off, inside the house where the lights are off, looking in cupboards, that kind of thing, that's where you're going to, looking under your car bonnet, that's where you're going to need a little keychain light like this. Okay, and it's absolutely fantastic. If I shine that up at the ceiling, just about lights the whole room up enough, certainly that you can walk around. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but that is a fantastic little light. There we go. Right then, hopefully you've just come back from having a look at this in some dark shots to see just how bright it is, and I hope you're as impressed with it as I am. Okay. In the link below there should be some details on where you can purchase this from Olight sites, and I hope you have enjoyed the review. Please give it a like, and if you want, subscribe to the channel, which should be over here somewhere, and watch some of our other videos. Cheers guys.